Hello fans and friends across the universe, welcome to my YouTube channel From Me to You. My name's Keir Smith. As the dust settles on Paul McCartney's triumphant Glastonbury show, I was reminding myself of an article I read in Q Music magazine some years ago. The editors were talking about Glastonbury and one guy said to another, if John Lennon was playing Glastonbury, what song do you think he should open his set with? And the other guy answered, Come Together. And I remember thinking at the time, perfect. So with that in mind, I started putting together an imaginary John Lennon live at Glastonbury set list. This was a fun exercise to do because, well, it's John Lennon, so there's a wealth of amazing songs and material to choose from. But rather than make this a greatest hits set list, I wanted to show the different sides of John's personality with the songs I chose, but don't worry, I've included some essential classics too. So with all that said, let me take you through my imaginary John Lennon live at Glastonbury set list. We open with the aforementioned Come Together, a Beatles classic, a super cool groove and a familiar song for the crowd to get into from the start. 3, 4, straight into Nobody Told Me, the rocking posthumous hit single. It's full of energy and a Lennon solo classic for everyone to enjoy. Alright boys, this is it, over the hill, into Bring On The Lucy, Free the People, the anthemic call to arms from the Mind Games album, with its marching drums and oh so catchy chorus. I thought that would be a good one to hear live. Good start, right? Time for some gritty Lennon songs, so I chose Your Blues, a personal favourite of mine. I love Your Blues, and I think John did too. Of course, he played it live at the Rolling Stones Rock and Roll Circus in 1968 and at the Live Peace in Toronto show in 1969. On to I Found Out, the spiky punk rocker from the Plastic Ono Band album. The way that song gathers pace, I think that'd be good to hear live. And finishing this mini set, I went with Gimme Some Truth from the Imagine album. This is Lennon at his snarling best. Time for a classic with a big sing-along chorus. I went with Instant Karma, and you can imagine rows and rows of people singing We All Shine On, like the moon and the stars and the sun. And then I thought it would be good to hear some of the more weird and wacky, likely drug-induced Lennon songs from 1966 to 68, starting with Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey. It's loud, it's fast, and it's fun. Followed by She Said, an underrated gem that I'd love to hear live. And then the band could rattle their way through Hey Bulldog with that pulsating combination of piano, guitar and bass. And to end this weird and wonderful quartet of songs, I went with I Am the Walrus for everyone to groove around to and to leave those not in the know completely dumbfounded. After those fun and games, we'll cool it down a little with another solo classic, The Circular Beauty of Mind Games, an amazing song. This had to be included. And now, special guest, enter Elton John to share vocal duties on Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, a song he covered of course, and he sticks around to pound the piano on a rousing rendition of Whatever Gets You Through the Night. Now for some rip-roaring rock and roll and some little-known numbers from John's solo back catalogue, starting with the storming rocker What You Got from the Walls and Bridges album, followed by the fun, bristling energy of Meat City from the Mind Games album, and New York City from the Sometime in New York City album, Good Time Rock and Roll Boogie, a really good story song, akin to The Ballad of John and Yoko, which follows next. Not the most popular Beatles single, but it's catchy and an easy chorus for the crowd to sing along to. And then on to some 50s style rock and roll with the Elvis-inspired vocal on Just Like Starting Over, the last hit single of John's lifetime and a great song. Back to 1975's rock and roll album for a rollicking version of Slippin' and Slidin', my favourite song from that album. And to top that, back to the start with Twist and Shout. Imagine the fans' reaction to that. And to keep that Beatlemania hysteria going, I thought we'd then go with A Hard Day's Night, which should guarantee to send the whole place absolutely berserk. And the hits keep coming with one of the Beatles' catchiest singles, Help, a timeless classic, a song that John was very proud of, and a real crowd pleaser. And now for a set of some of John's most serious songs. Now, John wrote many beautiful love songs, but I wanted to include the very popular Jealous Guy, a tender and beautiful song and one that most people know. On to number 9 Dream, a wistful beauty that floats on the breeze and one of John's very best solo songs for me. And then on to In My Life, the Beatles classic from the Rubber Soul album, and this song's popularity has grown rapidly over the last 5 years. It's now found in the higher reaches of Best Beatles songs lists, and it's a song so poignant and sure to reduce many fans to tears, but in the best way. On to Strawberry Fields Forever, a remarkable recording, an incredible song, a favourite of John's, and we'd all love to hear that, wouldn't we? And to close this imaginary set, Tomorrow Never Knows, a song so heavy and hypnotic. This song could sound bigger than John ever imagined it could be. It would sound amazing. And so, to rapturous applause, the crowd would no doubt be roaring for more, so it's encore time. And so, with the stage blacked out and the spotlight firmly on John sat at his white piano, we'll hear Imagine. Everybody knows it, everybody loves it, and I'm sure that the crowd would sing along with every word. And then the brass section could come on and lead us into All You Need Is Love, a universal truth and a truly glorious, euphoric song that everybody can sing to. And then, finally, Give Peace a Chance, a powerhouse anthem with a huge chorus that the crowd can continue to sing long after John leaves the stage. And here is the set list once again. 31 songs in total. That takes you through from the start with Come Together through to whatever gets you through the night. And this takes you from What You Got through to the finale, Tomorrow Never Knows. And then the encore of Imagine, All You Need Is Love and Give Peace a Chance. So that was my imaginary set list for John Lennon live at Glastonbury. And looking at the set list, I didn't include a lot of my personal favourites. No Dear Prudence, Happiness is a Warm Gun, I'm Only Sleeping, God, Watching the Wheels, Nobody Loves You When You're Down and Out, but you can't include them all. It's John Lennon, he's got too many good songs. I think that's a pretty strong set list, but I am biased if nothing else. But let me know what you think. Is there a song that you would have loved to have heard in that set list? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Please give the video the thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. There'll be lots more to come. Thanks as always for watching. See you next time.